Welcome to Good Morning Anambra today. Today is Tuesday, the third day of the month of May 2022, and we're still wishing the workers happy May Day. I don't know. They're still enjoying their holidays while we are here working. I don't know whether we are part of that holiday or not. Welcome indeed. My name is Sijama Uche, and I hope you had a good night rest. Welcome. It is press review this morning. Stand by. With me this morning to look at what the papers are saying is Jerry Obodo. He's a public affairs analyst. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Uche. Ndanambra, good morning to you all. Welcome.
Okay. Now, let's begin from the beginning, and that's from the ABS website. We'll have the stories. Anambra Culture, Tourism and Entertainment Commissioner Onyenji urges the Anambra to uphold sense of unity. Anambra State government to recruit teachers soon. Saludo felicitates with Nigerian Muslim Omar on Eid al-Fitr celebration. World Press Freedom Day, Anambra Assembly Speaker Okafor asks federal government to pay special remuneration to journalists. And finally from here, today is World Press Freedom Day. Welcome again.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Anambra Culture, Tourism and Entertainment Commissioner has asked the Anambra to uphold sense of unity because recently it does appear that we have lost what we are known for, which is Onyaga na Nwanneya. You know, you don't harm your brother, you don't do anything that will be detriment to the life or the property of your brother. Okay, so where did we lose it? Why do we need this reassurance of unity?
Yeah, unity, cannot be overemphasized in every community. I enjoin the commissioner in asking our people to continue to be united because united we stand and divided we fall, I think, one of the problems, we're having these days is that we have infiltrators. I think we have infiltrators that, because the Anambra are not known for shedding blood. It's very, sacrilegious and taboo, for Onye Anambra to, spill blood of a brother or a sister. So people that are coming from outside, tend to be causing the problem we're having. And also, amongst us too, this mismarriage thing from, people that, tend to be very violent are also part of what we are seeing. I am urging our people in the Anambra to be vigilant and to continue to maintain unity so that we make progress.
Okay, thank you very much for Anambra State government to recruit teachers soon. For some time now, the schools are crying that they lack teachers, and then there are so many trained teachers around. And this time around, the Anambra State government have decided to do the needful by recruiting more teachers to replace the retired ones and then make up for the schools that are lacking teachers. I think it's a good step there. Well, salute the felicitations with Nigerian Muslim Omar on Eid al-Fitr celebration, Baraka de Salah. I think this is the big Salah where they kill ram. Is it not this one that they kill ram?
Yeah, they kill after
Okay, and they give gifts.
the fasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not received any gifts.
Happy
Okay.
Salah to the Muslim brothers.
I have join the governor to felicitate with you. Happy Salah celebration. That's what the Barakah de Salah. Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, World Press Freedom Day. Anambra Assembly Speaker Okafor asked for government to pay special remuneration to journalists. Don't you think we need it? We deserve it.
Yeah,
Considering that I
obviously,
woke
yes.
up since 4 o'clock, drove from Onitsha to this place to do this job.
You need
And,
it very, very well.
the hazards that we face and all the rest of things.
Yeah, the journalists are, very professional people, dedicated people, and they take risks, So I am urging the government, starting from federal to state to local government, and those who own private media, to please have a rethink, a change of heart as they deal with journalists. I can tell you that in Nigeria, they are not fared well. One is there's economic strangulation going on between the employers and the journalists. Two, there's insecurity facing them where they operate. Three, there's a hoarding of news, even though they claim there's a freedom of information bill, but they hardly get in the news. Then there's poor remuneration, as the speaker said. They deserve a special kind of pay. This is the fourth estate of the realm that let the people know what's going on in the the governance of the state. Then there's a threat to life and the killings of journalists. So that's why I said it's a risky job that one should be paid, and there should be insurance also, to cover the journalists.
Okay.
I just somewhere along the line, veered off from being a journalist and took off to another thing.
All right, thank you very much. And then talking about the last story there, today's World Press Freedom Day. You've already touched that one, but I want to ask you about the Freedom of Information Bill. Do you think it's working in Nigeria?
That's part of what I said. I said that's why I mentioned hoarding of news for journalists. The chairman of NUJ, FCT, I had him mention that the Freedom of Information Bill is just there on the paper, that it's not giving the adequate attention it requires. All the MDAs, when they approach them, they hardly cooperate. So, that's, I don't know why they're hoarding. Maybe they have a skeleton in their cupboards, So they should try and do the needful and give them information so that they let the people know what is going on.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's now look at the pages of the newspaper, especially the front pages, to find out exactly what is trending in this country. Our first paper this morning is the Guardian newspaper. On the front page of the Guardian newspaper, I have the story that says, go after terrorists, eliminate them, Buhari orders security. Let's look at the writers there and see if we can actually get what he's saying. The writers say, why we have been unable to rescue Abuja-Kaduna train captives. And then President breaks silence. That's part of that writer. Says he is having sleepless nights over Nigeria's insecurity. Fisher soldiers working for terrorists. CDS charges commanders. And the last writer there says, the service chief celebrates Eid Fitri with troops in Borno. It's not the last. So there's the list here. Buhari, Erdogan exchange Eid greetings. Okay. These are the backup for this story that says, go after terrorists, eliminate them, Buhari orders security. Okay, you have seen the writers. This call, I don't think it's coming for the first time anyway, and we cannot say that anything has happened through that order. So, but from what he said now, do you think there's possibility that this one will be carried out?
Yeah, this has been order and order and order, and we have dismitted them, we have defeated them, we know where the terrorists are, we know the sponsors. What is going on? Why is it that if you know the terrorists and you know the sponsors and you have not gone after them, and you still have all this insecurity, banditry, terrorism going on? So you begin to wonder who is fooling who and how sincere the federal government are. So, is it marching order? Is it today that they started it? Or, so we are relying on God to see us through till the end of this tenure.
Okay. We move on to Nigerian Tribune, and then the banner headline there says, Clark Adebanjo Ubiozo to NEV, dumping zoning will kill and then bury Nigeria. Dumping zoning will kill, bury Nigeria. Okay, with riders there that say God will show the way, Lawan on purported presidential ambition. I will hand over to anyone Nigeria selects. That one is coming from Buhari. Okay, let's look at this zoning issue because it does appear now there's this thing that they say in my place now. It's not even they say it in my place. I think it's Oriental Brothers that sang it. Okay, luom naka asike keyalia. I think it's one of the one of the tracks that he sang in those days. Okay, why is it no kelulu anaka na asike keyalia? Because we know that this zoning have been working, is moving from one zone to another. Now that it looks like it's your own turn, that's the southeastern to take this, and then asike keyalia kaga sa onyo Nigeria soba de tene onye sotanya well. What is it like?
Yeah, thank you very much. As in a well, probably even a chula, even a so. There's 3 meats in the plate. If you take your own and you take another one, that would be a problem. So I have said time without number here that part of the agitations, insecurity, wanting to secede and all that is as a result of marginalization and not giving a particular zone what is due to them. I have made it very, very clear that the North have had their turn, minus even the military. The civilian, they've had their turn. The Southwest have had their turn due to that zoning formula that produced President Obasanjo. And it was also because of the annulment of June 12, which produced the acclaimed winner, Mushood Abiola, and the subsequent eruption of crisis, killings here and there that made the stakeholders to say, okay, let us zone this presidency to the west to see if we can douse the tension there and the killings. And it worked out. Now that is the turn of the south, and in that south you have already gotten southwest, gotten the south, which is even the minority. They've taken the shot there. Now, what zone is left in the south? It is the southeast.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
We have 6 political zones,
geographical zones, yes.
Okay, So how come when it comes to this, what do you call it, Igbo presidency as being clamoring, they tend to see Nigeria as three political zones, now the north, the west, and the south? Because I know that he has been moving from one geopolitical zone to another. Why would they want to match this, what do you call it, all the zones in the south now and say that you guys should go and struggle for it?
Okay, no, it has been between north and south. That's how it is zoned.
You think so?
Yes, it's been north. Then when you go to north, they will, fight for it. And
do they fight, or do they still?
They see how they zone. They
zone still walanya ke fed no fed.
Yes, and they do it.
And so why can't the south do it now? So west they go, south they go. Why won't the southeast go?
That is why a lot of people are condemning the guys that came out from the west, the guys that came out from the south, for being greedy and selfish, because since they've taken it, the west have taken it, the south have taken it, they should have said, okay, let us give it to our brother southeast. But they came out, and let's see how it plays out. But like the man who said, Clark, I commend Clark. He has always been on the side of equity and justice. Okay. He's a south man, but he's continuously saying we should zone this to southeast. Okay. This is the chance of them, and I can tell you that I'm not a doom prophet, but dumping zoning will kill and bury Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll move on now to the next paper, which is the Leadership. And on the front page of the Leadership newspaper, we'll have this story saying, that's the banner headline, saying that despite PMZ's marching orders to service chiefs, many Nigerians still trapped in captivity. Bandits prowl the north. Despite the marching orders to service chiefs, many Nigerians still trapped in captivity, and bandits prowl the north. Okay, I think we have seen that story. Okay, and up here I have this one that says PDP postpones next meeting, defers decision on zoning till May 10. We have talked about zoning, but let's look at these primaries that the APC said they are waiting for. Okay, I think I saw it in another paper that they are waiting for the PDP to make a move on where they want to send the presidential ticket to. Perhaps that will determine what they would do. So, and there's this internal squabbles in PDP. Do you think they're going to scale through with what is going on in this country now?
I want to make it very clear to PDP that this will make or mar them. The Southeast have, supported PDP since 1999.
Okay, excuse me. Let's see who has joined us. Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
I am Comrade Martin from Niger State.
Comrade Martin from Niger State.
Yes.
You're welcome, sir.
I want to talk on the issue of zoning of the presidency. And at the same time, say categorically that there is no sincerity in our Bill 1 Nigeria. There is no sincerity in our Bill 1 Nigeria. If we are truly one Nigeria, I will say there should be no need for zoning of presidency to anywhere. Let the best candidate come up. But since it has been the intention that there should be zoning, it has been so place. I see no reason why people extract do not be allowed to take their turn. Even after they take their turn, we might not go back to that right table and say, let the best candidate come from anywhere. But for now, we should allow people to pick the ticket. And if I have my chance and if I have the opportunity, if once they cannot allow the Igbo extra to take their chance, then they should let them go. We are not sincere in this country, and that is my contribution this morning.
All right, thank you very much, Comrade Martins. Thank you very much.
As I was
joining us from all the way from Niger State. Okay.
The man understood what is playing out.
Okay.
I want to tell you that Igbo as well, Southeasterners has been supporting the PDP since 1999. And you can see that during the last presidential election, Atiku Obi ticket, we, gave them, even more than 100%. Now, one would have expected that, without even going to do anything, you just said Igbos or Southeasterners, this is your chance. So they have betrayed the Southeasterners. They betrayed us. We've given them all the support. Even we didn't. The Southeasterners did not support APC as such. So, but I want them to know that this will make or mar them. I want them to commit the presidency to the Southeasterners.
Are you saying that if the APC gives their tickets to a Southeasterner, that the Southeasterners will not support that candidate?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we've been supporting PDP more than APC. So that's what I'm saying.
What if this time around the APC springs surprise by giving an Igbo man their ticket?
It will be a welcome development.
Right.
That time I told you about the West. You remember it was all West. The MPN, it was a Western man. The other man, AD, it was West. So it was West, and they contested. That means that the presidency must come from the West. So if APC zones it to the Southeast, PDP zones it to the Southeast, we have two candidates of Igbo extraction. And automatically one of them will become the president of Nigeria. That's what we are saying.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll move on. The next paper now is the Punch newspaper. The stories on all the papers seems to be saying the same thing, but let's see if we can get something different from here. The better headline says, Presidency, APC may field northern candidates, West PDP primary. I think that's where I saw that story, that the APC is waiting for PDP primaries before they make the next move. Okay, let's look at their riders now. Presidential ticket. God will show us the way, says Lawan. I think we have seen that one. Blame PDP, if not returns power, says APC chieftain. Blame PDP. So what does that mean? If PDP refused to give a ticket to the South, that might also mean that North will go North. I mean, APC will go North. North
no, if PDP refused to give to Zoni to the Southeast, and APC zones their own to Southeast, we all vote for the candidate of APC. What we want is a presidency of Southeast extraction.
All right.
We've been left out of the game for a long time.
Nigerians are suffering. They deserve new leadership. This one's coming from PDP spokesperson, and I asked, do you think PDP is giving APC run for their life, as the IPC did to them in 2014 and 2015, and then was able to wrestle power from them? Are they good, opposition, like we saw APC did to them in 2014 and 2015?
Yeah, if you remember, when I appeared here, during the last episode, my take on that was that they are not doing enough, to convince everybody that they are ready to take over the power. Because if you see how this current Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, he was everywhere, propagating what they intend to do when they come to power. That was when they brought in the change mantra. And that change, Nigerians did not know which change they were, propagating. Okay. And a lot of other, it was everywhere, telling the people the inadequacies of the government of PDP, why they should dump them and go to that APC and all that. I have not seen that in PDP.
Perhaps that's why we're asking that question. I don't know why they are sleeping. Okay, if you are watching this program from any part of the world and you want to participate, you can call the number on your screen and then make your own contribution this morning. It is newspaper review coming to you from the Anambra Broadcasting Service. Okay. Another story of interest in this Punch newspaper that I want us to look at down here. Federal government may release detained terrorists in exchange for 68 trained hostages. Federal government may release okay, let me pick this call. Okay, sorry about that. So you can call back. Federal government may release detained terrorists in exchange for 68 trained hostages. Can you imagine that? The federal government of Nigeria perhaps is planning, because they say may release, to release some terrorists, dreaded terrorists, in exchange for these hostages. Yeah, I'll come back to you after this. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. What's your name?
My name is Abraham, and I'm calling you from Sokoto.
Abraham from Sokoto, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning to your guests in the studio.
You're welcome, my brother.
Go ahead and make a contribution, Abraham.
Yeah, I think Nigeria will not move forward until when we stop the aspect of godfatherism in politics. Because as we can see the way things are going in Nigeria, it is being ruled and controlled by the godfathers. Until that is taken aside and the better zoning is done to the rightful people that can take Nigeria to the next level, Nigeria will still be struggling. So this is my take and this is my opinion. Thank you very much.
Which people, Abraham, which people do you think it should be given to? That's the zoning that we're talking about.
Have you dropped?
Okay, he's gone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We have, the Southeasterners have what it takes to rescue Nigeria from, the doldrum that is going in. I can give you, you have Chief Peter Obi, who has been a governor for 8 years in Anambra State, and
excuse me.
What he has done is clear.
Hello.
Somebody's there. Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. We're here.
Yes, good morning. Please,
You are back.
come back. Corporate Martin from Niger State.
Okay.
So, yes.
Go ahead,
The reason why I come back, even for now, the Northerners to stop clamoring for presidency. Let us look back as far as from the beginning of independence. How many Northerners has been the head of state and even of up to now, almost 8 of them, if I start counting. So they should even stop and let other areas to fight as many as they have done. So that is what I want to contribute more to my first.
You are right.
Thank you.
You are right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Going to mentioning
Thank
the litany of leaders, both military and the civilians. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I was saying that Chief Peter Obi of Igbo Southeastern extraction has been the governor of Anambra State for 8 years, and people have seen what he delivered in the state, and even went ahead to be the vice presidential candidate of PDP. It's not a mean achievement, and he's a man who is telling you that the problem we have in the country is the problem of leadership.
Okay.
So
Okay. 1 minute, please. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I asked you a question about the plan of the federal government to exchange terrorists, dreaded terrorists, to bring them out, to release them in exchange for the Kaduna train attack hostages.
It's a risky venture. Those guys trapped their human beings. So it's a very risky venture. But releasing the terrorists is a problem too. If they come out to the open, they may go back to their trade.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a risky problem.
All right, thank you very much. Let's quickly run over the headlines of the New Telegraph. Why is it difficult to rescue train kidnap? Okay, virtually all the papers are saying the same thing this morning. So this is where we're drawing the curtain on newspaper review this morning. I'd like to thank you very much for joining us today. Do remember to join us again tomorrow for our fresh package. My name is C. Joma Uche, and I've been around with Sir Jerry Obodo. Sir Jerry, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Ndiarambara, thank you for hearing us and joining us.
Okay. Do stand by for the rest of our programs this morning.